What's going on, everybody? I'm Victim from Victim Gaming. I'm a streamer. I make a few YouTube videos. I manage a small website. I'm also Director of Developer Relationships for Operation Supply Drop. Today I'm coming to you with a new chair that I'm going to do an unboxing review on. And this is not it. This is my old chair. This is what happens after years of usage and you lean back one time and you have a heart attack because the arm just breaks. So, what do you do when that happens? The first thing I did was I grabbed a kitchen chair. But then I got a hold of a company called NeedForSeatUSA.com. Awesome company. Sells MaxNomic and DX Racer chairs. They were able to help me out with a Pro Series new chair that they're coming out from MaxNomic. Now the reason I wanted to go with MaxNomic, and I'll just go ahead and get started opening the box here, is because MaxNomic has a metal frame on his chair, which to me, anything that they're going to put metal in, especially accessory-wise, is going to last for a while. Not to mention, every review that I ever heard about or saw about a MaxNomic was always positive. Hopefully, I can add to that list. Alright, so this is going to be a one take video as I put this thing together, so you'll see real time how difficult and or easy it is to put this chair together. So, bear with me as I fiddle through this for the first time. They come with a cool little instruction manual, assembly instructions, your receipt. This is a Pro Series game chair. So, I'm not going to read all the instructions out, but as I go, I will be sure to swallow my pride and read the instructions and do it correctly. Alright, we got it. I'll get it. We're good. Alright, this is the back of the chair. It's made out of a, almost like a vinyl feeling material, vinyl cloth material. And as you can see, it is a cool urban camo. It's got these bronzed buttons put in there. It's a nice little accent piece. Don't see any frayed stitchings, and you can already see pieces of metal from the back springs and back support. I'm going to set that there and move on to the next piece. Headrest pillow, just in case you want to take a nap in your chair, which I have been known to do from time to time. Alright. Base, frame, very well packaged. Everything is separated, and whether it's covered in plastic or just plain plastic or some foam, everything is separated, which is always really cool to see. This is metal also, so another awesome thing to see. Definitely some quality stuff so far. What did I do with my thingamading? I'm gonna get creative here. Here we go. So these are all your accessories. Your hydraulic piston for raising and lowering the chair, I'm assuming. Wheels, comes with 5 wheels. Pretty solid base then. Plastic covering for that piston that I showed you. Boom. Some more. Boom. These are, I don't know what these are. The adjustment handles for raising and lowering, and your nuts and bolts. And it does come with, always cool to see, comes with an Allen wrench with a Phillips head. I know you can't see it. Allen wrench with a Phillips head on one end. And that is awesome because I was like, I brought my toolbox down here. I'm like, I don't know what this is going to take. Luckily, it comes with that. Alright. Sorry about that. Just making sure that wasn't our part. Holy heavy chair. I don't know how much this chair actually weighs. I could read the UPS label.
60 pounds.
60 pounds. Thank you, Slow. Alright. So, altogether, this is a beefy chair. Plastic coverings on the back hinges. Again, good to see all these metal parts. Always gives me a nice warm and fuzzy when it feels sturdy. So I'm not worried about leaning back in this chair and then falling to my death, which almost happened with the last chair. Alright. Now, forgive me, I know I got a bunch of crap everywhere. I'm going to get this box out of the way. This is the actual frame for underneath the chair. Again, very heavy, very beefy. And then the lower back pillow. Thank God, because I definitely need one of these. I got back issues. Alright, hopefully, there we go. Hopefully that's not going to be in the way. Alright, now it's time for assembly. Got everything taken out. Cool beams. Prepare for 4 lug nuts. Their instructions are actually like oversimplified, it seems. Which is never really a bad thing, but like, here, I'll see if I can show you guys this. So you can actually see they actually not only took pictures of, hey, here's our box full of goodies and stuff, but they lined them all out evenly and showed you every step of the way, which is really cool. In case English isn't your first language, or you're just not mechanically inclined, they give you a nice little storybook. So I'm not going to make everything look pretty like that. I'm just going to put it together as I can, or as I go. Bear with me real quick. It says I need 4 of these bad boys. Comes with washers and locking washers. If you don't know what locking washers are, they're a split washer like this. When it gets tightened down, it pinches it and it really stops the thing from bolt from working itself loose. Alright. Now I'm going to put the seat back. Woo! Alright. So, what just happened there is the little ejector seat thing so you can lean back and forward it's on a spring obviously. I didn't realize that, and I was trying to get these 2 sides to line up and it shot forward. So be careful there. Maybe I should wear a hard hat or something, I don't know. Kind of seems like common sense now not to do that, but I wasn't thinking that way at the beginning. So what I said these things were right here that I wasn't sure about, these will actually go on the side and cover that way. So I'm going to try and do this with just by myself. So I think it can be done. It's a matter of getting those first screws lined up properly. What's up, guys? Sorry, I lied. We ran into some technical difficulties here. What happened was they had 3 holes punched here. I went ahead and assembled it, as you guys can see. Didn't want to bore you with screwing in bolts and stuff. But what they had done is, once this shell, if you will, or the upholstery was on the actual frame, is when they punched the holes out. And what had happened was the plastic or vinyl or whatever material this is made out of was actually stuck in the screw holes. So I had to go through with a little pick and just clean out the holes. And once they were cleaned out, the screws went in just perfectly fine. Like I said, I went ahead and did that. Didn't want to, start the video up and bore you guys with that. So we're on to the next step. We're putting on the base of the chair. Went ahead and got the bolts all ready and prepared. Looking at the screw holes, there's nothing inside of them down here. They're not covered in vinyl or anything like that. So it should go on pretty easily. Yeah. So while they do provide this Allen wrench, I would definitely recommend having other tools available at your disposal. The Allen wrench Phillips head was too big to go into the holes and actually clean them out properly. So luckily I had that little pick, just went in there real nice and easy, and clean it all out. And these are actually the last bolts that you have to assemble on the chair. Everything else just fits together and it's held in place by sheer weight and pressure. And I'm assuming that once you get some weight on this chair, everything else will seal up nice and tight down below. But so far so good on assembling this by myself. So it's not it doesn't have to be a multi-person job, which is always nice, so you don't have to depend on anybody else. And if you're single, living in an apartment or whatever, then you don't have to call a buddy over and buy him beer or pizza or something to try and help you assemble something that belongs in a rocket ship. Instead, MaxNomic has made it pretty simple, pretty easy to use and assemble. The other thing I noticed, like I said, the simplicity of these instructions is quite impressive. They've actually gone through and taken pictures of each bolt being put in. Not on both sides of the chair, but they had pictures and instructions on the top bolt, and they had pictures and instructions on the bottom bolt, as well as pictures and instructions on how to place this cover on top of the bolts. So pretty Barney style stuff, which is always good. Less customer service calls, I'd hope. Alright, that's all in there. Now, to place, I think, yep, it goes in like that. Boom. Just like that. And you can actually, if you really want to, I did not do it, but you can upgrade, and these actually snap in. You can upgrade to get these awesome looking rollerblade wheels. So these are just average 2-wheeled office chair wheels, but I think they're like $20 or $30 more. I don't know without looking at the site. But for a little bit more, you can upgrade and get that, which is, I think, is really cool. Gets you a little bit higher off the ground, and it's pretty stylish. I can get this last one in here. There we go. So, wheels are put on, frame put on. The next step is to sit on it. So, that's what I'm going to do. Super stoked to actually get my butt in this chair after all the chair issues I've had in the past. Ooh. Alright. A little bit stiff, but I like it firm and everything, so these these slide back and forth. They got a button up here to do that. You got a button out here to go in and out. They do also pivot in and out and go up and down. And then, oh, one thing I didn't do. Ah! Alright. Sorry, our dogs are going crazy. And these are on the instructions. So the one on the left over here that I just put on is a tilt lock. So if I unlock it, so that's locked. If I unlock it, I can tilt back with the chair. If it's locked, then it doesn't. Hypothetically, if it's locked, it shouldn't tilt back. So I'm going to have to actually spend some more time. I might be doing this a little bit wrong. The max load for this is going to be 330 pounds. So I'm 6'2". Here's at max height, and my feet barely even. Well, I can feel the berber, I can feel the carpet, but not bad at all. Pretty good height on it. And their safety information basically, when it's all the way back, don't sit on the back of the seat, so otherwise you're going to tip over and die. The chair is not for two users, so keep this, yeah, I'm not going to go into that. So basically this is a chair. Ergonomically it feels great. Excited to get the back pillows and headrest on it. It looks amazing. This is a Pro Series. It retails for about $3.99. Other than that hiccup with the screws here, I think I was able to put this whole thing together in about 10 minutes. Minus my talking and everything, I would say that somebody could put this chair together in 5 to 10 minutes. No big deal. I do recommend, like I said, some other screws. The Phillips head on this Allen wrench didn't work the greatest again with these little cover screws. So what I actually ended up using was this Allen wrench, a bigger Phillips head that was a little bit flatter at the top, and just this little pick to clean out the little screw holes. Other than that, this thing assembled really nice. I'm excited to get another review in on it after about a week or so of use, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments, and I'll get back to them as soon as possible.